Hey everybody, welcome to another recap of Hell's Kitchen. Last week on Hell's Kitchen, Robert was sent home. Yo, Biggin's out of the house. So the ladies team is pretty much sick of Suzanne. She's always got her hands in everything. I don't blame them. So this week's challenge is one of Ramsey's favorites and mine as well. I love when they have the taste test. No matter what cooking show we watch, I love when they have the taste test. So Tennille set out. I don't know why they chose her. I guess Ramsey did. So each head-to-head pair on each team has to taste 4 items. So the ladies were leading 5-3 when the final pair of Andy and Amanda came up. Now I have to say the lack of palates by these people was just ridiculous. They were guessing these off. I mean, they were guessing fish for like venison. Come on, have you ever eaten before? So the ladies ended up winning because Andy didn't know Ahi Tuna. So as the punishment for the men, they have to make sorbet. They have to clean the glasses that the sorbet goes in. They have to unload the fruit truck when it shows up with all the different fruits for the sorbets. They have to sort through the berries because for some reason they came mixed, probably just for more punishment. And then they had to drink their own dinners. So that was a pretty harsh punishment, I thought, to have to drink your own dinner too. This episode had a lot of things that were firsts for Hell's Kitchen. The ladies, however, not a first. They went to Opaque and they did their dining in the dark, which they've done on other seasons. And you know, when they have the dark restaurant, there's always some shenanigans that go on in the dark. And Amanda tried to feel up Ramsey in the dark. She basically pushed her boobs in his face, and he thought that was great. So congratulations. And Suzanne, she kissed a little ass in the dark. I don't know why she was talking with her eyes closed. So, because he couldn't see anything anyway. So the ladies team is now known as the anti-Suzanne team. They really don't like this chick. Did I happen to mention how much they don't like Suzanne? So they even have a little secret code for when she comes around. It's no secret though, because she knows exactly what's going on. It's like proximity warning, and she's like, I don't know why everyone's talking in secret code around me, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, because you suck. You're a bitch. So it's time to open Hell's Kitchen. And this week, for the first time, they are serving a palate cleansing sorbet. So Ariel from the ladies team will be serving out in the dining room. And who's ever available on the men's team when it's time to serve the sorbet will be doing it. I think it was Kevin. So both teams got off to a good start with the service. But the men's team got a little confused on the orders after a while. And I think it was Andy's fault because Andy was on the garnish station and he kind of blew it a little bit. So the women's team, they were having a little trouble working together too. Sabrina sent out raw lamb. Now this was a first. Ramsey sent her into the dining room with the raw lamb and made her eat it as a punishment for sending out raw food. Isn't that a little unhealthy, Ramsey? I guess maybe not for lamb, but I mean, what if somebody did that with chicken? Would you make them eat it too? So Tennille had to go in and save the day on the women's team and take over the meat station because Sabrina was busy eating her raw lamb. So Andy was having a little crisis of his own on the men's side. He almost ran out of mashed potatoes. And Suzanne was screwing up on the woman's side because she held up one of the table's orders and it took too long, so they had to end up redoing it, which was a real pain in the ass. So Andy eventually did run out of potatoes, and Ramsey actually made him go out and apologize to the diners. I'm pretty sure this is a first too for Hell's Kitchen, to send the chef out to apologize. And Dave, like the Superman that he is, with busted up wrist and everything, finds these potato ends somewhere and whips up enough mashed potatoes to complete the service for the men. It was pretty amazing. Suzanne, she was helped out by Amanda, who sent out some fish that wasn't completely cooked, and then to thank her, Suzanne promptly threw her under the bus. So yeah, it was not a good time on the women's side of the kitchen. But miraculously, dinner service was completed, and the men won because Dave is a superhero. Yeah, Tennille was the best of the worst on the ladies' team, so it was her job this week to nominate two for Ramsay to consider for eviction. Wrong show. To leave Hell's Kitchen. So, yeah, first nominee, and why? Suzanne, because there's no I in team. She's not a good team player. She's only in it for her. And Sabrina, they came up with some kind of BS reason. It's just because they didn't have anybody else to nominate, and she kind of sucked it up this week. So Ramsay says, wait a minute, there's someone else who should join you as well. And it was Amanda. You know, sent out the cold fish. So Suzanne's all complaining, oh, Chef Ramsay, it's personal, you know, I don't suck, it's just because Whoopi Goldberg doesn't like me. So it was the old Ramsay fake out. You think he's sending home Suzanne? But it's back in line for Suzanne, and Amanda is eliminated. Go figure. And sorry, my DVR cut off the scenes for next week, so I'm sure it's going to be crazy as hell, though. Till next time, much love.